Okay.
Hello, everyone. My name's Dean. Let's talk crypto. This is where you subscribe for daily Bitcoin updates and technical analysis. We track the price of Bitcoin as a proxy for the cryptocurrency markets at large. Today is July 31st, 2022. And yes, today is the day. It's very exciting. If you're subscribed to the channel, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. You'll know that I've been watching this price action and using lunar phase theory, right? Using the data that since 1950 has shown with statistical significance that 0 to 3 days after a new moon, we tend to get a local market top. And actually, that the data shows that the third day after the new moon is the most likely day that you're going to see your market top, your local market top, right? Our new moon was on the 28th, 2 days ago, right? This is the third day. So today is the day that the market should theoretically top, give us a local market top before a significant retracement or a significant consolidation. So this is what we're looking for, and this is what we expect. Okay, we've been tracking this move, and I'm on the daily time frame, and I've got my EMAs out as usual. All of my EMAs are Fibonacci numbers. My yellow one is the 21, my blue one is the 55, right? My pink one is the 86, and my green one is 144. And right now, we've broken the yellow, right? We've broken the 21, very important. And we've retested, very important, the blue EMA. Okay? Now, I expect today for us to break the 86 EMA, retest it, and then target the green EMA, right? The 144 EMA. I'm not only expecting this in Bitcoin, I'm expecting this throughout the market. I'm going to show you that, okay? So really quickly, let's do things a little differently today. We're just going to go down the watch list, and I'm going to show you that one phenomenon, okay? So you can see that in Cardano, targeting the green 144 EMA. You can see that in Dodo, targeting the green 144 EMA. You can see that in Ethereum, targeting the green 144 EMA. You see that? Kadena, green 144 EMA, up here, all the way up here. Litecoin, same thing. That green 144 EMA. And I'm going to show you other interesting things, how this is corroborative with certain Fibonacci levels, okay? So reserve rights, Shiba Inu, same thing, right? Back to Bitcoin. What's interesting and why a lot of people don't trust this move is that they're looking at their momentum indicators, they're looking at their RSI or stochastic RSI, and they see that it's topped out, okay? But remember, these indicators, momentum indicator, your VPVR, your MACD, your whatever, if you're a pro, okay, and if you're sort of doing this for real, you're not using these as a primary means of discerning what price is likely doing. You're using them corroboratively, right? Most professionals, it doesn't matter what their sort of chosen style of analysis is. Could be Gann, it could be Wyckoff, it could be Elliott, it could be just straight candlestick. They master price action through simple sort of just the candles. Yeah, they need to master price action. They need to have a deep understanding of whether it's bars or candlesticks or Heikin-Ashi. They know how to read price action, and they use the indicators corroboratively. So you don't want to be a slave to your indicators, because this right here shows you that you are crossing bearish, right? Your K, I think the blue one is the K, and the pink one or orange one is the D. The blue is crossing over the pink or red, whatever you want to say. And so that would be a bearish cross in overbought territory. and that is correct. But remember, this is the daily time frame. So you can stay up here in overbought territory for a decent amount of time. As you can see here, just previously, you stayed overbought for about a week. Here, you stay overbought for about 4 days. Do you see what I mean? So you just got into overbought territory, and you can misread this. Also, you can misread the volume indicator. As reliable as the volume indicator is, volume is decreasing. Why is volume decreasing? Because we are currently in consolidation, right? We're consolidating right on top of this 55 EMA, which is being retested, and you don't expect volume to pump while it's consolidating. So, people on Twitter say all kinds of things, and I just go through my timeline, and you have so-called professionals, so-called experts, people selling people courses saying this is a fake move, it's a fake out, and I can prove it. Look at the volume, decreasing volume on a move, don't trust it. It's like you need context. If your volume is decreasing as the price is consolidating, then that's to be expected. But in impulse, in advance, while it's in the non-corrective phases of the impulsive move, you can see volume increasing right here in these two candles on the 27th and the 28th. And that is what you're looking for today. If we're looking for a move, this volume candle should be big, okay? And you should see some advance. So again, context. If you want to get good at this, don't rely on anybody. Don't blame anybody. Don't make any excuses. Just learn your craft. Learn how to read volume. Learn how to use your indicators. Learn how to read price action properly, okay? And I also want to just emphasize, guys, this move that we're likely to experience today is the first big move out of this consolidation, right? We've been in this since June 14th, okay, in Bitcoin. You've been consolidating under this resistance since June 14th. So as much as we've put in some positive price action, it's been good, but this has not been a for most casual investors and chartists and traders, this has not been a believable rally because we've been under resistance, okay? And we haven't yet done the explosive price action that you expect in bull markets, right? They're still calling it a bear market rally, and that's okay. It's because we're under resistance, and this resistance should be broken today. This, how long is this? This 44-day consolidation, actually you can add these 2 days. So 40, 45, 46-day consolidation period should be broken today. Okay, and this is when you should see some explosive price action to the upside. We break this resistance. You come all the way up here. Everything's pointing to this 144 EMA. Pattern analysis, right? Using simple, so let me turn the magnet off. So using simple lines where you have a pattern and then you superimpose this pattern onto the site of breakout, right? On the neckline. Do you see that pattern analysis gives us that target for wave 3, right above the 144 EMA. The exponential, or not the exponential, the what do I want to call this? What the heck is it called? It's called the Fibonacci extension tool. Oh my God, I say it so many times, and all of a sudden I'm like, I don't even remember it. The Fibonacci extension tool gives you from wave 1, right, retracement of wave 2, the likely target of wave 3, which is the 1618 Fibonacci extension right here between the 1618 and the 2, right? This is what you're getting. Actually, let's take it off log, and you can see it's right at the 1618 is right at the 144 EMA. You see that right there? I'm going to turn this off. You see, though, that I targeted the 1618. Now you take it off. So I can increase your visibility. That 1618 is right at that 144 green EMA. And remember, guys, just because you're using EMAs doesn't necessarily mean you're not using Fibonacci numbers, because the math behind a lot of these EMAs is related to the golden means and derivatives thereof. So if you use EMAs, if you use Fibonacci extensions, you're pretty much doing similar things. You just don't know it, right? You'll see a lot of confluence if you use both. But you see that 144 EMA is right at that 1618 where we expect wave 3 to end. Wave 3 ends typically in Fibonacci or in Elliott wave advances between the 1618 and the 2 Fibonacci extension. So I do expect for us to not just hit this green 144 EMA, but to go up above it. And just like we did with this 55 EMA, go up above it and then consolidate on it, lose it, come in, retest this 86, or sorry, this 89, did I say 86? 89 EMA, right, in wave 4, which you should expect because wave 4 typically goes between the 236 and the 382 of wave 3. So if we take our Fibonacci retracement tool, let's move it up here. Okay, again, remember that wave 4 in a leading diagonal can come all the way down to the 618, okay? So that may be what you're looking at in Bitcoin as a retest once more of this resistance that you've just broken, this 44-day resistance. So I wouldn't be surprised if that happened around this time right here, okay? Where we expect our next full moon breakout around between August 11th and 14th. You guys see how this works? And do you see how timing is? It's not what I'm impatient and it's been so long, I've been waiting and price hasn't been doing anything. It must not be doing anything, right? Or it must be going in the opposite way of the trend. No, that's your timing. Learn to get on the timing of these assets by using the lunar phases, using Fibonacci time extensions. Like, learn to put your personal assumptions for when things should happen aside. I feel that has served me the most in my trading career because I can't be impatient when it's not on my timeline. It's on the charts timeline. But then if I sync my personal expectations, my personal sort of my personal expectations to assets timelines, right, using these skills, then I'm more patient because I know what is likely to happen. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what's likely to happen using data, using sort of past studies and stuff like that. So yeah, that's Bitcoin. This is why I think today is the day, and I'm very excited, and as should you, especially if you're in a long. I mean, if you're in a short, what are you thinking here? You've been at a neckline for 1, 2, 3, 4 days. You've been looking for massive rejection and you haven't gotten it. You've been holding the 55 EMA. You retested the 21 EMA and you haven't even threatened to retest it. You just broke. Sort of your 21 EMA is creeping up. You're not in a good spot. You learn to read. I mean, it's one thing to have conviction and to play your trade through, but also see where, okay, it's likely just probabilistically that your read was wrong, okay? And then it's not a question of blaming yourself. Just go back and study and see where you went wrong so that you don't make the same mistake again, okay? And that's how you learn. You're going to lose a bunch before you win. And that's perfectly fine. And that's actually the best way to learn, because once you lose a little bit of money, you're never going to forget those lessons. Yeah. Okay. So just using that analysis and just superimposing it on the rest of the market, you guys can see rest of the market has our momentum indicator on the daily time frame as overbought. Okay. However, the rest of the market is also showing you really good signs that you're looking for a big move up, and that big move is targeting the 1618. If you previously put in a wave 2 correction, that wave 3 is targeting the 1618 Fibonacci extension, right, with that 144 EMA as I showed, right, for today. Okay. And also, if it's not targeting a neckline right here in Cardano. It's targeting like an extension of this larger neckline right here. Okay. Um, if it's not targeting one neckline, it's breaking another. So in Cardano, you're both breaking this neckline down here and targeting this neckline up here. Okay. So this is what you're seeing throughout the market. Dodo, you're breaking this neckline right here and you're targeting this neckline up here. Do you see? You're targeting this neckline up here. Like once you read Bitcoin, you can see your reads throughout the market more or less. Not every asset is going to be doing exactly that thing, but a lot of them are. Okay. In Dodo, I expect to see this extended third wave. Do you see what I mean? So this, when I pull my Fibonacci extension tool on the arithmetic scale, I'm seeing an extension of 2618. So beyond the 1618, 2618. So we'll see. It may even go above, but it's likely to hit at the 2618 where we see this major resistance here in the price action. Price action, EMAs, all that stuff, use it in concert. Don't just use one over the other. Don't ignore price action. It's fundamental. Okay. Ethereum, same thing. Ethereum, I think, is a little different. I think Ethereum is in its wave 5 of 5. Okay. I think after Ethereum pulls this and goes into the 2000 range, I think its consolidation is going to be a little more pronounced than other assets. I see Ethereum coming back down to the golden pocket here. Do you see when I pulled the Fibonacci retracement tool, you can see the confluence of this 55 and 21 EMA right at the 0.5 EMA of this pull. So if we go up to the 2000s, would not be surprised if Ethereum came down to retest this 21 and 55 EMA on the daily. Okay. So it's going to give you a little sharper move down for its wave 2 correction, because this entire move is a complete 5-wave move up for Ethereum as I count it. Okay. So that's what I'm seeing in Ethereum. Kadena, yeah, you're targeting that 144 EMA, but Kadena, unlike other assets, has not put in a wave 1, I don't believe. Okay. Or actually has not put in a wave 2. I think it's put in a wave 1. So this is going to be a wave 3. But again, you're targeting a neckline, and that neckline would be right here. Do you see the previous high over here, which really relates with that 144 EMA. So this is what I'm targeting. Kadena, Litecoin, same thing. That 144 EMA is probably right at the 1618. But remember, wave 3 can target anywhere between the 1618 and the 2, just probabilistically. So that's exactly where I have this wave 3 between the 1618 and the 2. And right here in price action, we have a previous high right there targeting that neckline. So yeah, guys, there's consistency in the charts. It's highly likely, highly probable. Nobody knows for sure, but highly probable that these targets are hit, and they're hit today. Okay. So reserve rights, 144 EMA, this previous target in price action, these highs right here that you're forming, expect this to be your target right here at about a penny. Okay. Yeah, there's pretty much nothing else to say. Shiba Inu, 144 EMA. This is the previous high right here on price action. Expect price to come back here. Talcoin, 144 EMAs all the way up here. Okay. So I think in Talcoin, I don't know, but we may just come up to the 55 EMA, okay, and hit this resistance here, and not yet be concerned with, anything at the 144 EMA. Telcoin just may be a little weaker than most. Weaker in the sense that it's been distressed a lot more than other assets. Okay. But that's all I have for you for today. Hope this was helpful. Hope this was useful. If you got value, please like, share, and subscribe. Have a great Sunday. Enjoy this positive price action, or this likely positive price action. I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm I'm just saying probabilistically what's going to happen. So enjoy whatever price action. Hopefully you're long, because I think that's where um, the probability lies. And enjoy the gains. Take profit, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.